Welcome to Basic Membership Program, and this is a technique section. So here I would like to give you some main points for technique. So what is technique first of all? Technique is how we do movements. So there is always two categories. What we do, it's our step, choreographies, sections, combination of steps, or how we dance. In how we dance, we have these techniques and principles. So today I would like to talk about some main principles. So whatever you do in Latin dance, if we mention cha-cha, samba, rumba, and jive, those four dances, or we can take American style as well, like bolero and even mambo. So all the Latin dance. So number one principle you have to remember, it's your foot turnout, natural foot turnout. So close your feet, sixth position, feet parallel, and now naturally open them. So try not to over open, and obviously we'll never want to keep them inside. But try it slightly open. So this we will call natural turnout. So this is a number one when you're gonna learn your steps. And of course, watch my other videos for the basic fundamental steps you need to know in each dance, but this will be a good start how to dance. So whatever you're gonna dance, you'll have a natural turnout in your feet. So what options we have besides having a steps forward, backward to side? We can have a closed position. So as we close our feet, we want to make sure we have a natural turnout in our feet. So let's change it. See, we have our feet closed and we still maintain this natural turnout. And very often when we close feet, we lose it or we have this turn in. That's not recommended. So let's do it for the 8 counts. So we transfer weight in place and we're going to have our feet closed with natural turnout in it. And 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8. So we have our natural turnout. So this is number one. Later I'm going to take you through the little steps in each dance and we want to make sure we have it. Now, what other options we have? It's when we step side. So as we step side, we want to make sure that our feet have this, maintain that natural turnout so it's never here. So let's practice from the stationary position, feet together, we go into the side step and getting used to have our foot 2 feet in a natural turnout. So let's do it for the 8 times. 8 counts. 1, excellent. We do it again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we did 8 times, we step to the side, and we always maintain our natural turnout. So let's do exactly the same with our step forward. So we can have our actions or steps in place. We can go side, we also can go forward, and we're just gonna learn only one step, just one step forward. And it could be many dances, we're just learning the step. So we're taking a step forward and here making sure this turnout is maintained. So we don't want to go here when the foot is flat and looking straight, or we don't want to go turn in. So let's do for 8 counts. We try to step forward and maintain natural turnout. This will be number one goal from our technical principles. 1, then we go again 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So we already did together, feet together, we had our natural turnout. We step side, we had a natural turnout. And we did the forward actions with the natural turnout. That's great. So let's go, what else left? We can go backward as well. So as we go backward, we send our foot back. So we never mind technique, how to transfer weight. It's not important at this point. And we're trying to make sure our foot maintains a natural turnout. So as we're going back, it's not going to over turn out, and it's of course never going to be turned in. So we'll try for the 8 counts. We send our leg back. Maybe show you from this, or maybe even from this angle, so you can see. So the foot is never here. The foot is never going to be too much overturned. It's going to be slightly have a natural turnout. And we do 8 counts, trying our steps back. 1, excellent. go 2 natural turnout, and 30, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Excellent. So let's do exactly the same from the other leg. So we change our leg and we do the same. We do 8 times to the side, and we try to maintain natural turnout. We will go 8 times forward, trying to maintain natural turnout. I'll do 4 times. You can do at home 8. So we save time a little bit. And now we can go backward with the same leg, 8 counts. We'll do 4 right now. You can continue by yourself, 8. Yeah, so now we try all the possible options in our steps. We did some actions in place and we have our natural turnout. We did side, we did forward, and we did backward. And also notice when you're normally in life walking, try not to walk in this position. Try to have your feet slightly turn out, not too much, so it looks like Charlie Chaplin, but slightly have a slight natural turnout. This will be a very good also practice in life. So when we dance, we can maintain this. Okay, so we got our natural turnout. What's next? What's number 2 principle, what we want to know for the Latin dance? So number 2 principle, it will be that anytime we step, we always have toe, ball, heel footwork. So in Latin, we don't want to step from the heel. So you have a toe, then ball of the foot, then heel. So toe, ball, heel principle. Toe, then go ball, then heel. So now we again get into our neutral position, that position 0. And from this position, we try to just practicing a forward walk. And we're going to go from toe to the ball, then heel. Plus, we're going to maintain natural turnout as we already practiced that from principle number 1. Toe, ball, heel. Excellent. Toe, ball, heel. Excellent. Toe, ball, heel. Similarly, if we're going to go side, we're not just going to go heel down right away. We'll go from toe, then as your knee straightens, the foot go on the ball of the foot, then heel. Toe, ball, heel. Toe, ball, heel. And again, toe, ball, heel. The same as we're going to go backward, the foot going to drive. We're going to drive our foot, lead our foot on the toe. Then it rolls to the ball of the foot as the knee straightening, and then going to the heel. So we have a toe, ball, heel footwork, and toe, ball, heel footwork plus natural turnout. So again, and toe, ball, heel, the beautiful natural turnout, and toe, ball, heel. Let's do exactly the same on the other leg. So we're practicing forward actions, forward walk. For the Latin dancing, we have toe is leading the way, then ball of the foot gradually landing, then heel with the natural turnout. Toe, ball, heel. Excellent. And we go again, toe, ball, heel, and again, toe, ball, heel. Let's do exactly the same on the side. Toe, ball of the foot, heel, and again, toe, ball of the foot, heel, and again, toe, ball of the foot, heel. And we do the same backward. The foot goes on toe, then gradually lands on the ball of the foot, then go on the heel. Toe, ball, heel. And I like to repeat over and over so we can program ourselves. If we keep repeating as we dance natural turnout, natural turnout, your brain will send signal to your body and will program it. So when we do this more complicated steps, we already have sense of beautiful feet and legs. So let's do one more time backward. We go toe, ball, then heel, and again toe, ball, then heel. Okay, so this is already 2 principles. And number 3 principle for you, it will be maintaining a beautiful, correct dancing posture. So number 3 principle is a posture. It's a little bit more of those principles, but this is just introduction for the basic membership. When you would like to learn more, you can enroll to the VIP membership, and then I have a little bit more secrets and more details, but this is just good introductory to start with. It's already great secrets. So what is the correct posture? So when we dance, we have to create a very specific posture. So anything what we do will look great, beautiful. We have dynamic, we can produce maximum movement with the maximum efficiency, so we don't have to work too hard. So how to create this posture? It's three components to it. Tummy in, chest forward and up, and thighs and knee slightly back. So tummy in, chest forward and up, and knee slightly back. And the result of this posture should be is a creation of a space in front of you. So let's say if I take tummy in, chest forward, knee back, and I'm just staying vertically, it's not exactly what we want. So what I would like you to have is a tummy in, chest forward and up, knee back, and here we have a creating a space in front of us, like I would hold a big ball, and this is all immediately will create slight feeling of projection of my spine forward. So I slightly project my spine forward. So let's try this exercise. We're going to put one arm on our tummy and we will try to recreate that posture. So we've got tummy in, chest forward, and here's a little bit sense of elevating, lifting your rib cage. Tummy in, chest forward, knees back. And we do it 4 times. And we have the posture. And again, and 2 more times. And tummy in, chest forward and up, knee back. And last time, tummy in, chest forward. And now with our hands, we can check if we have that, we produce that space needed for us. Let's do the same for the other leg. Let's just put weight on another leg. We'll do the same. Tummy in, chest forward, knees back, and we produce that space in front of us. Tummy in, chest forward, knee back. Let's do it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can actually, with your hands, you can grab your shirt. For the men and for the ladies, you can grab your skirt and kind of with your knuckles push your tummy in and take your elbow slightly forward to get the feel of that posture. Now, in order to practice it, first, before we start moving, of course, we want to create this posture right away. Then we try to do a little bit rocking motion from foot to foot and see if we can maintain that posture and dance everything inside that posture, and also kind of creating a space as we transferring weight from foot to foot, creating space in front of us. So do it for the 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you learn just 3 out of 8, the top 3 principles which you would like to have when you learn your steps. So principle number 1 was natural turnout in your feet. Principle number 2 was toe ball heel footwork as you move. And principle number 3 was a correct dancing position, tummy in, chest forward, knee back. So now we get into learning in each dance for this basic membership, basic section of our app. We take a few basic steps in every dance. So in this case, we will learn the dance itself, and then we'll try to put a little bit quality, a little bit of how we do it into it. And we're going to use only these 3 principles. We're going to put natural turnout into those steps. We're going to make sure we have a correct footwork, and then we'll try to maybe even have a beautiful posture. So let's get started. So we start. First dance, it will be cha-cha-cha. So first, of course, start from learning a few basic figures. What I recommend to learn in cha-cha first. So I recommend to learn number 1 movement, basic in place. Goes like this. So basically, we're just gonna transfer weight in place with the timing of cha-cha. 2, we transfer weight on count 3, and then we have a cha-cha 1. And again, we repeat 2, 3, cha-cha 1. So the timing of cha-cha-cha is 2, 3, 4, and 1, or 2, 3, cha-cha 1. On each of this number, we're going to change weight. So we change by what it means changing weight. So now I'm standing on my right foot. Now change weight. See, this leg is free. I'm standing on my other foot. So as we change weight, we're going to count. We will say 2. we will say 3, we will say cha, cha, 1. We say 2, we say 3, we say cha, cha, 1. So this is step number 1, basic in place. Step number 2, you want to do side basic. So it's going to look like this. 2, 3, and then we go side cha, cha. Cha, cha, side, and again we go 2, 3, side, cha, cha, cha. So now we know already 2 movements. So basic in place, 2, 3, cha, cha, cha. We'll do 2 times, 2, 3, cha, cha, cha. And now we know side basic. It goes the same. We use basic in place as a beginning, 2, 3, and then we have a side chasse. Cha, cha, 1 and 2, 3, cha, cha, 1. Second step is going to be same basic in place, but we're going to use a rock steps. So you go rock, step, cha, cha, side. We have a rock step forward, rock, step, cha, cha, side. And again, so what it means rock step. So basically we take a step back and we immediately rocking back to where we came from forward. So we have a little bit this rocking motion rather than have this continuous feeling. So we're just rocking. So we add 2 rocks. So you go backward rock, rock, step, cha, cha, side, and we have forward rock, rock, step, cha, cha, side. So let's combine those 3 movements together. We have a 2, 3, cha, 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 2, 3, cha, 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 basic side, 2, 3, cha, cha, side, 2, 3, cha, cha, side, with the rock step, 2, 3, cha, 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 and a 2, 3, cha, cha, cha. So how to make this look much better and more beautiful, more effective? So let's go through our, besides all the body actions and activity, which we're going to learn a little bit later, but the basic, most fundamental, of course, you want to introduce a natural turnout to every foot, every step you take. So when we do basic in place, we want to make sure our feet is not parallel, not turned in, but have a natural turnout. And in this case, you can actually have your 2 heels down, but make sure you have a natural turnout as you do a natural basic, the basic in place. 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, 2, 3, cha, cha, 1. So now when we go inside chasse, also maintaining natural turnout in our feet, 2, closing foot, 3, and side. So maintaining natural turnout, so we don't want to have our feet in. And the same as we proceed to the next basic in place, 2, 3, now we step side, cha, natural turnout, cha, cha. Exactly the same with the rock step. So when we go into the rock step, once we already learned the movement, we try to maintain the natural turnout in our feet. So when we're rocking, we have a beautiful angles. We don't have them turn in. So you're going back 2, 3 side, cha, 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 and 2. The same for the forward rock, because very often I see this foot going this way, and it's not very attractive, and it's actually not following the principle number 1, which is supposed to be a natural turnout in our feet. Okay, so we got that down. So let's go to level 2, is our footwork. So as we mentioned before, our footwork when we do Latin, it go toe, ball, heel. So let's try to have as much as possible this footwork. So as we start here at the beginning, we, instead of having 2 heels down, we can actually have a little bit ball heel footwork as we're going ball heel 2, ball heel 3, ball heel cha, cha, cha. And here when you're in place, it's literally impossible to have a toe ball heel. So we will do only ball heel here technique, footwork 2, 3, cha, 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 and again footwork 2, 3, cha, cha, cha. Now as we move side, we can have introduce a little bit more toe, ball, heel action, cha, toe, ball, and here is now recommended to put heel down, so we're going to have toe, ball, keep your foot on the ball, other foot comes on the ball of the foot, so you have 2 heels up, and then we push from our left leg in this case, 1, and here as we release, make sure the foot which going to the side has a natural turnout, plus has a toe, ball, heel footwork, so we're not just going flat. toe, ball, heel. And now the same here, as I invite this leg by using my hip, see my foot goes toe, then ball, heel, 2, 3, cha, cha, cha. And now exactly the same, we can go through every step, but let's go to the principle number 3 already, which is having a correct posture. So let's review what is correct posture. It's your tummy in, chest forward and up, knee back, knee back. So once we have this correct posture, we can actually do already 3 principles with our beautiful steps. We can have basic in place, and we can have natural turnout, the correct footwork, plus the posture. We can do side basic, and here you see we'll have this, maintain that beautiful posture as we continue doing our step with our correct footwork. And especially for our rock step, when you go 2, we don't want to get into this position. We want to have our tummy in, chest forward, knee back, 3, cha, cha, 1. And that's why I stay sideways so I can see myself and you can see this posture. It feels a little bit not comfortable at the beginning because you want to go just in a relaxed way. By setting up yourself for that beautiful posture, it's going to be a great beginning of your journey to learn how to dance more beautiful. Okay, stay tuned for more and see you at the next lesson.